Hey guys, this is Rachel, and I want to introduce my friend Nicole.
Hi guys.
And today she is going to be putting me under the AromaDome. So if you don't know what the AromaDome is, get excited because you will be learning a lot today. So, Nicole, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do at your center?
So my name is Nicole. I have a massage center, acupressure massage center in Morristown in New Jersey. And I recently started to incorporate using the AromaDome as a treatment for my clients. The AromaDome was invented by this amazing massage therapist, Julie Chertow. And you can learn more about her at aromadome.com. And she invented it so that people were able to get a better sense of health, wellness and balance by being able to breathe in and inhale essential oils in a contained area, in a tent-like area.
Awesome. So show us what it looks like.
So first, so what I do, and this is something that anybody can do. So, that's one of the great things about it. I first set up a comfortable. This is just a hard floor, but you want to make it comfortable for the person who's going to go underneath the dome. I just layered it with a couple of rugs and a towel. And a good rule of thumb, if you lay down on it and you're pretty comfortable, then the other person is probably going to be comfortable. You might need something like a pillow for the head, or you might get something of a bolster for the legs just to ease up for the lower back. So when I first set up the AromaDome, this is where it comes. You have the tent here, and then you have the diffuser here, the whisper diffuser here. So I open it up. And I take it out. So this is the diffuser. I have the tube all set up. Plug it in. It does come with the timer in it. I don't use it. I don't use this. I just use the timer that's on the whisper. It also comes with a holder, a plastic holder that can help as you're changing oils. You can just have something stable to place it in. I use that sometimes. And it has two nozzles for the oils. One for a tall 15 milliliter oil, and one for a 5 milliliter oil. So you can see the difference. Now after I get that out, the fun part is setting up the actual tent. Julie did an excellent job showing us how to do it. Her YouTube video also on aromadome.com. She'll show you many times in many different ways how to open and close the AromaDome. I'll show you how I do it. So what I usually do is I just stand away from it and I just kind of let it open. Make sure if you have a clear area, nobody's around. That's what I do.
You don't want to trap anybody.
You don't want to trap anybody or anything like that. That's what I do. I just let it fly open. So when I put it on here, I align it to where the head's going to go. And I just place it down like that, like so. When the person lays down on the towel, they will be actually on the inside flaps of the AromaDome, so it'll pretty much stay in place. It really doesn't move or anything. You're going to be right on top of these flaps. And then they have little Velcro creases that could be a nice opening for people to get in easier in and out. Or if the person's just laying down, you can just place it on top of them. It's really quite easy. Rachel, would you like to lay down?
Sure.
I'll show them. This is one way. I see where her head is at. I just put it right on top. You comfortable, Rachel?
I sure am.
All right, great. And there's flaps on the side, so she can put her rest her arms on the flaps on the inside. And then what we do is we pick out an oil. There's a great timer on the AromaDome, on the diffuser, on the diffuser. So it has something of a run time on one setting, and it has rest time on the other setting. So I usually for good measure when people are new to the treatment, to the AromaDome treatment, I put 5 minutes on and maybe 5 minutes on and 5 minutes off. That's just a good beginning time for people to get exposure to the oils. Or sometimes I put 5 minutes on and then 10 minutes off for people who are, depending on where they're at. A lot of the clients I see they're still trying to detox and get cleaner lifestyle. So I'll put 5 minutes on and then 10 minutes off for them to have a rest period, which usually makes a good 30-minute or 45-minute session. So then I take the tube, I take my oil and screw the top, and then I also take off the plastic nozzle piece, place it in the top so that I don't lose it. Since this is a 5 milliliter of yuzu oil, which is actually in Ninja Red, it's an oil that comes from Japan, nice citrus smell. I put the 5 milliliter nozzle in top of it, and what's easiest way to do it is to move the bottle into the nozzle is the easiest way to remove it and to put it in there. So just you move the bottle, not the nozzle. Then I take the plastic tube, pop it right here on the side, right here, just as we do with most of our diffusers that have plastic tubing. And then there you have it. There is on the top part of the AromaDome, there is a way to hold the oil in the AromaDome. However, I like using and holding the oil on the other side in the opening. Either I ask the person in there to put it in the pouch that's underneath the flap. So right there where the zipper is, right above it is a flap where you can place the oil, the bottle oil, and the tubing and everything, so that, and making sure that the nozzle, the white part, is facing the person's face. So that way, when the oil comes out. And then I just set the timer on. So 5 minutes on and 5 minutes off, since we know Rachel's an oiler.
Oh, it smells so nice.
And then we just close or zip it. And I get to switch the oils in between when it's on the 5 minutes off. That's when I switch the oils if need be. And there you have it.
So what are some of the benefits of using an AromaDome versus using just a regular diffuser?
So she asked, what are some of the benefits using the AromaDome as opposed to using just a regular diffuser? Well, using the AromaDome, you have a nice contained area for a very concentrated experience with the oils. And I know, say if I'm helping a client that has to help support their respiratory system, we'll use RC or eucalyptus in this contained area, and that way they're able to inhale and really get the most concentrated benefits of the oils.
And why would you use the AromaDome versus a regular tent?
This particular AromaDome, Julie Chertow made sure that the materials that are with this particular AromaDome is made from non-toxic materials. You would not want to use a regular tent. You do not want to take the shortcuts and use a regular tent and go to REI or any other store or hardware store to get a regular tent. This particular tent is made with very specialized materials that are non-toxic and can actually take and also help the process of us receiving the oils. She made very sure that we were going to get the best quality materials for our experience with the oils in the AromaDome.
Awesome. Cool.
Thanks so much. Thanks, guys.